Pumpkin Lord returns. The Pumpkin Lord is coming back to Halloween Horror Nights 2022. Universal Studios just made a house announcement for every single house in every single scare zone for HHN this year, 2022. I am so excited. We're gonna look to see if there's any updates today. I know for a fact that the tribute store is being set up right now because the summer tribute store was just taken down. Welcome to Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida. Let's get started. The horrors of Halloween. This is the entranceway scare zone for Halloween Horror Nights 2022, and this is exactly where the Pumpkin Lord will be. More than likely on stilts, if I had to guess, unless they build some sort of stage, but this is it. This is Wicked Growth, technically part 2. Little Boo spotted. There he is. Now that we know the entrance scare zone, what music do you think they'll be playing through this scare zone? Because the weekend is coming to Halloween Horror Nights. That is a confirmed house. Will they be playing Blinding Lights or one of his hit songs? I don't know. I mean, maybe, maybe not. Or they'll probably just be playing the generic Halloween Horror Nights music that they always play, kind of like heavy metal mixed with some like spooky sounds and sound effects. Austin, are you excited?
Super excited. I'm glad
he's got the orange hat on, matching shoes.
Got the shoes on, bro. Like a pumpkin.
He's got a YouTube channel. He does updates as well. So I assume Austin's going to be making updates as well. So check out Lucky Leahy TV on YouTube. Let me just go through the houses real quick. There is Bugs Eaten Alive. Bug House. Bugs are going to be crawling over a futuristic, it says home of the future from 1950s, whatever that means. Bugs are going to be crawling everywhere, all that good stuff. Hell Block Horror. That is going to be like a prison house, but the catch, the twist is that it's a prison filled with monsters and you are stuck in a prison filled with monsters. That sounds like a very interesting concept. I can't wait to see that one. My question is going to be, where are these houses going to be located? Will Shrek be used as a house? So many questions. I am very excited just to smell the fog once again, so let's go. Descendants of Destruction, that is the name of the subway house. You go underground. It sounds like a very interesting original HHN house. Underground subways of New York. That will be very cool. I cannot wait to see that. Also, El Chupacabra, that's gonna be a very good one. You also have Spirit of the Coven, the Witch House, that's gonna be a very good one. So many good houses this year, guys. I cannot wait. My question is, and Universal, I don't know if you watch my videos, or anyone who works with Universal Creative, can we please change this for Halloween season? Thank you. This is a construction wall that covers up where Monsters Cafe used to be, and Monsters Cafe is no more, except for right here, so that's cool that they kept that. This is actually a house this year. Universal Monsters confirmed. Let's go. We're coming up on one of the food and drink booths. There's some over there. I filmed in my last video. This one is new. It kind of looks like a generic, maybe Universal Monsters house or Universal Monsters themed, and now they started putting up lights. So if we come at night, you can see it all lights up. Every food booth is gonna light up a different color. It's so cool.
Got some good news.
So exciting.
So there's more tents that I just saw on the other side. They had fencing up for like the longest time over in New York. It's down. They got more tents over there. So
more tents. Here in the New York section of the theme park, they just put up these new food and drink booths. They're doing a lot of food and drink booths, and there was a wall up for months and months and months, and they just took the wall down, and the wall revealed that they were doing construction on not just one, not just two, but 3 food and drink booths, all kind of with just a regular theme, but they definitely look better than just a plain white tent. I don't know if they'll add more decorations or what, but these doors that you see here, like this vampire coffin and that like shadow figure, these doors are not permanent. So these doors are just temporary. They just had to kind of like put some sort of door up because they want to keep people out. But it looks good right now, and these are kind of the most plain looking ones. So yeah, who knows if they'll add more decorations. This one's kind of cool. It's like a zombie. These doors are temporary. This scare zone is called Sweet's Revenge. If you look over here, there's a truck, and I made a video about this when they first set up the scare zone, but they've been adding props slowly over time. Killer Taste, Major Sweets Candy Company. Basically, the story behind this scare zone is that it is called Sweet's Revenge, and Sweet's Revenge, basically the storyline is that Major Sweets Candy Company, they've been using this poisonous candy, which look, a Little Boo lollipop, which means that I think this takes place in the same universe as as Wicked Growth. So same universe as Wicked Growth. Is that confirmation that there's a HHN multiverse? I don't know. But here we go. These sweets right here that the Major Sweets Candy Company, he sold the kids sweets, so he sold children's sweets and they became killers. So that's gonna be the theme of this. It looks like it takes place during Halloween. It looks like it takes place during the fall. Lots of Halloween, lots of scare zones this year take place during Halloween. There's also a Scarecrow scare zone that's gonna have a Halloween vibe. And of course, the entranceway scare zone has a Halloween vibe, the horrors of Halloween. This is the theme that the Major Sweets Candy Company, here's his booth right here. Maybe we could buy his candy this year in the tribute store. I'm sure they're gonna sell his candy in the tribute store. That would be so cool. But here we got his candy, and I guess the candy makes you into a murderer, a psychotic killer. So don't eat his candy, it's bad. So that's gonna be the theme this year. It looks like a small town, possibly with a Halloween festival. So like I said, lots of the scare zones take place during Halloween, which is really cool, which makes it seem like the tribute store is also gonna take place during Halloween, and it's gonna be all one story. Like they've never done that before, where most of the most of the scare zones are gonna kind of like intertwine. They're all gonna tie in, which is super unique. I am so excited. The summer tribute store just closed last week, so here we have the new, actually just a few days ago. If you're watching this video, today is August 16th, the first day that they made announcements, and this is the new tribute store, but obviously this is temporary. It says closed, and these are the articles that they had in the old tribute store. I believe these are the same articles. They could be some new ones. I'm not 100% sure, but I think these are the old articles from the tribute store that hyped everyone up for the new Halloween tribute store, which is gonna take place right here. Inside the tribute store, I'm calling it right now. Inside the tribute store, I guarantee they'll sell Major Sweets, which is the sweets that are apparently cursed, or something's wrong with the sweets, but they're turning people into psychotic killers. So super unique story, very unique story. It's all tying in together. It looks like the lore. Halloween Horror Nights, HHN, they love doing lore for their stories. So all these newspaper clippings right here, these are all part of the Halloween Horror Nights lore. And by that, I mean the stories over the years about the Halloween celebrations, all that fun stuff. So it looks like they love building storytelling.
It looks amazing.
Looks really good. So here in New York, we have another wall set up, and I think this is confirmation that there's gonna be either food or drink booths like they had over there, because this wall is very similar to the one that they had concealing the food and drink booths over here. We are here at the Conjure the Dark scare zone. This is a scare zone that's been set up for a few weeks now. I think maybe like 10 days it's been set up. Right here is gonna be part of the scare zone. It doesn't look like it's gonna be very big, because all you have, and you've had this for the past 10 days, is just stage with this cauldron, which is still really cool. I'm really excited for this. And if you look below the cauldron, you can see pipes, and it looks like there's gonna be some fog coming from the cauldron, maybe some dry ice in there. I'm not sure, maybe some bubble effects. We'll see. But it looks like this year they're going big on the special effects, so I am so excited. Here we are. This is probably gonna be a really cool scare zone, and they'll definitely add more props probably in a week or so. They have a food booth over by ET that is actually themed like this here scare zone. So I am so stoked. This scare zone, I believe, is probably gonna interact, or at least cross over, with the other witch house. I think it's the Sisters of the Coven. Let me check real quick. I had to pull up my list on my phone here, pull up my notes, but it's called Spirits of the Coven, which is also about witches. So two witch themed places at Halloween Horror Nights. You have this scare zone right here, and you have the haunted house. So I am so excited. The Conjure the Dark scare zone right here also takes place on All Hallows Eve. So this is, I believe, the third scare zone that we know of that takes place on Halloween. And I think that the Scarecrow one also takes place on Halloween. I'll get to that in a second, but out here we have this scare zone also relating to the haunted house, I believe. Leave a comment down below if you think Conjure the Dark, I have to keep referencing my phone, Conjure the Dark, which is this scare zone, is gonna be related to, I gotta check my phone again, Spirits of the Coven. Spirits of the Coven is the house, Conjure the Dark is the scare zone. Are they gonna be related? Leave a comment down below. I showed this food booth in my last video, but here we got a Chucky food booth, and as you can see, they're also testing out the lights. It looks like there's gonna be red lighting up up here, and I am so excited. Chucky food booth. Probably also will have some cool drinks. It makes me wonder if the drinks will be themed towards what food booth it is, or if the food will be themed towards which food booth it is. One of these has to be Twisted Taters, so I don't know where Twisted Taters is gonna be. But over here we have another food booth, and now we know that it actually deals with a scare zone. Chucky food booth. Is that confirmation that Chucky's coming back as an interactive character? Leave a comment down below if you think so. Scarecrow's Cursed Soul. Scarecrow's Cursed Soul? Scarecrow's Cursed Sow. A sow is like a reaper's sow, like I think for a scarecrow. That is confirmation. They confirmed it this morning. August 16th, they confirmed it this morning that that's gonna be the name of a scare zone with scarecrows. And look right up here, scarecrows. So this is gonna be the scarecrow themed drink and food booth. That means that this scare zone right through the woods, right over here, that scare zone, that is gonna be Scarecrow Curse Sow. S-O-H. So, I think that's how you pronounce it. Scarecrow's Curse Sow. That's gonna be right through here, so they're gonna set up so much corn. They're gonna set up like a cornfield. They're gonna set up scarecrows. That's probably what they're doing next. It's gonna be a kind of a short scare zone, but it is gonna be awesome. Maybe one of my favorites. It also might be Twisted Taters, because Twisted Taters was right here last year, and last year it just said Twisted Taters. I'll show a picture of what the food booth looked like last year, but this year I think they're trying to theme every food and drink booth like a different scare zone or house. So let's go. Conjure the Dark is the name of a scare zone that we already showed you over by Fast and the Furious, and I believe this food booth right here is going to be themed after Conjure the Dark. Now, there's also Spirits of the Coven. Spirits of the Coven, Conjure the Dark. Spirits of the Coven is the house. They might intertwine, and this food booth might deal with both of them. So let's go. Maybe this one's Twisted Tater. Who knows? Probably not. Guys, I'm excited to see the menus. That's when I'll be pumped. The menus, all right? That means that they'll probably have the Spirits of the Coven house. Spirits of the Coven house will probably be back by Barney and Fievel's Playhouse, or whatever that's called. Right over there. That by E.T. E.T., that is where the Spirits of the Coven house will be. Fiesta de Chupacabras. That is what this is gonna be. A drink stand. Maybe they might serve some food from Mexico here, because Chupacabra is a mythical creature, kind of a cryptid that takes place in Mexico. Hopefully they'll have some delicious Mexican food here. Maybe some street tacos, maybe some elote, some street corn. I cannot wait. Definitely probably margaritas. That's gonna be a house, and more than likely it's gonna be back by E.T., because where we are located right now is by the Scarecrow Scare Zone, and it heads back by E.T., so that's probably where this house will be, Chupacabra. This is gonna be exciting. This year just keeps getting better and better. I am so excited. Graveyard Deadly Unrest. That's the name of this scare zone right here. I think this is gonna be a great scare zone. It's a cemetery theme, and like I said, 2005 they had this scare zone, and that was at Islands of Adventure. So this one's here at Universal Studios. I believe it's the first time that Nettlewood Cemetery, which is the name of the cemetery. Here's the cemetery gate. Nettlewood Cemetery. This is the first time Nettlewood has been here at Universal, but it originated at Islands of Adventure. Here we got a gargoyle. I showed this in one of my other videos, but now they have spider webs. This is brand new. People, if you come here to the park before Halloween Horror Nights, within the next few weeks, if you come to the park, please leave this alone. Right, gargoyle? Right. Graveyard Deadly Unrest. Really gives me Hill House vibes. New merchandise alert. I'm walking here at the Graveyard Deadly Unrest Scare Zone, walking through the Scare Zone, doing updates, and I just ran into the 5 and Dime store. New merchandise unlocked. Guys, the Pumpkin Lord is back. I told you the Pumpkin Lord is back. Oh my gosh. It is the very first Scare Zone. Right as soon as you walk into the park, you'll be greeted by the Pumpkin Lord. Let's look at his merchandise. Oh my gosh. I think I would have to get this t-shirt. I think I have to get this right now. This is insane. Let's look at this merchandise. Holy cow. I love this. This is insane. Right there. The Pumpkin Lord returns. I gotta get one. I gotta get one. You also got these cups down here. Look at these beautiful cups. The Pumpkin Lord returns. Only $12. Oh, I'm getting one. I'm getting one. Here's the shirt, guys. It's only $30. Obviously, if you're an AP, I believe you get a discount. Same with team members. So $30, not bad, especially this right here. This design is insanely cool. You've got this new hoodie, Scares at Every Turn, Halloween Horror Nights, Universal Studios 2022. Look at the back. Same design as the front of the t-shirt. I think I like the t-shirt a little bit better, but this is still really incredible. Let's look look at the price. A little bit expensive, $65, but like I said, if you're an annual pass holder or a team member, you'll get a discount. Really cool design. Here on the back side, they have this really incredible poster. I love this design. I'm almost more tempted to get the poster than the t-shirt. The t-shirt's cool, but the poster's almost even cooler. How much is it? $18. Not bad. Wow. We'll see. I don't know which one I'm gonna get. T-shirt or poster. All right, so here we have some more merchandise, not just the new merchandise. This has been up at Islands of Adventure at the All Hallows boutique store. They've sold this for a few weeks now, including this pretty unique shirt. I really love this shirt, and I think Denise would like this too, so shout out to Denise. This is definitely your type of shirt. And of course, they have the shirt I already own with this wonderful design. They have the lanyards, brought back the lanyards. They have red and orange, and these beautiful cups. I've already showed these in another video, so go check that video out. This is all sold at Islands of Adventure at the All Hallows boutique store as well. Wow, these clouds do not look promising. Back in Nettlewood Cemetery, deadly unrest. I've already shown a video about this scare zone. There's more stuff every day, like these spider webs are new. This statue was already set up in my last video, but this fog machine, yes, that is a fog machine, is new. Fog right behind the statue. Scare actor could hide in this archway. This is gonna be very scary. A good effect, a good scare. Here we have another set piece, and I've showed this in one of my last videos where there was hinges, and now the hinges, we know why they're there, because they added this beautiful cemetery fence. I don't know if the leaves were put there on purpose, but that looks like a good effect right there. This is the type of scare zone I really love. These shapes are wonderful because the scare actor has so much to work with. You got the corn that provides a little bit of coverage. You got the cemetery gate. You got this archway. You got so much cool stuff. I wonder if they're gonna add a fog machine through here. I don't see one set up yet, but this is gonna be a very good scare zone. Right down here, you can see the button that triggers the sound effects for a scare. That's gonna be really cool. Over here, since this is supposed to be a cemetery, you have offerings to those who have passed. So there's gonna be offerings and candles set up. There's some flowers right here. Nettlewood is looking good. I think it is pretty much finished being set up. Oh look, this used to be a prop, and people started destroying it so much. People started chipping away at the prop that they had to go fix it. They had to go repair it. Guys, please do not do this. We are so close to HHN starting. Please do not destroy the props. That is so rude. This prop piece, however, is brand new. I have not seen this one. Had to have been set up within the past few days. Another little statue right here. Nettlewood is looking good every single day. You got some flowers down here with a little statue down there. And of course, you have the main gate over here. This is impressive. Welcome to Nettlewood Cemetery. There will be fog right behind this main gate. This is going to be in a very impressive scare zone. Pretty big, stretches around this entire street corner all the way down to the 5 and Dime, so that is pretty massive. As always, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed today's video and you're excited for Halloween Horror Nights, maybe give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate all of your support, and maybe subscribe down below. I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.